want you guys to understand something. When I see these videos, when I watch these egregious crimes take place, somebody being murdered, whether it's gang rivals or somebody getting karmic justice and getting punched back in the mouth, whatever it is, I do not get emotionally charged in an angry context. Very, very rarely will I do that. Very rarely. And even if I am, it is immediately replaced with absolute sadness. Absolute sadness. And the reason for it is because I truly believe, to me, it is an absolute belief that we are all connected. We are all made up of the exact same cosmic material. And we are all given life by the same almighty cosmic force that is in all things, and that is in everything, and that is ever present and in and through me and you. And so when I see videos of people getting hurt, when I see videos of people being murdered, even if it's a victim justifiably shooting an armed criminal against them, there's just a lot of sadness that goes through my heart. And I don't think a lot of you understand that. It is the greatest skill ever to have the ability to defend yourself. It is. There's nothing that takes a bigger priority in my life than my ability to have great lethality. Like, I want to be a deadly human being because there is no greater skill. But that doesn't mean I don't find it incredibly sad that some people choose to live their life in a way that would inflict harm and pain upon others and then result in one having to use that set of skills in order to defend themselves or another against this said person and their egregious, their heinous crimes and the heinous acts that they're performing. When I see people do that stuff, it's like I see a demon, like a demonic possession. It's almost as if constantly all day long, all the negative thoughts that we're fighting, all the negative emotions that we're fighting, all the negative past experiences that we anchor and tether our self-identity to from the past, those to me are just these demons trying to gain control of my mind and my emotions and my actions, and then therefore the quality and the impact of my life. And I'm constantly having to battle them because there's just this never ending bombardment that's just massive, constant barrage of attacks that are taking place upon my soul and my spirit. And I then transfer that belief system out into the world upon everybody else. And I'm not saying that that's right or that it's wrong. I'm just saying that this is how I'm viewing things. And I'm saying this to give you guys context, because then when I see somebody addicted to drugs or somebody who's molesting kids, or then when I see somebody who is conducting violent crime, it just makes my gut turn with sadness, just straight up sadness, because I see that person made up of the same cosmic material and driven by the same cosmic life force as me. But they're making these crazy ass choices and these crazy ass decisions that are just so destructive. And to me, there's only one explanation for that, and that is demonic possession. And now I'm not Christ and I'm not a exorcist specialist, and I don't even know if I'm right. But that's just how I'm viewing things based off of my own belief systems. It doesn't mean I'm going to allow bad things to happen to me or other people, but it does mean that after the smoke is settled, I'm going to feel bad. Not for necessarily doing what I did, but having to do what I did. And so when you watch these videos, guys, when we talk about these crime breakdowns and all this other stuff, I just want to encourage you all to check your own emotional evocation. When you find yourself getting like angry and upset and being like, oh my God, I would shoot this motherfucker so many times, watch that. Cause it gives you perspective and it'll give you some clarity as to what it's like in the aftermath. I'm not saying I've stood over the most dead bodies and slain the most dudes, but guys, I'm telling you, I've stood over plenty of them, plenty of them. I've held 2 people in my arms while they died. And I'm telling you, that's the aftermath. It's sadness. You must have the ability to be lethal in order to preserve peace. You must be willing and capable of using it swiftly and without hesitation. But you must also study the fact that the aftermath will carry with it a certain sense of gravity. And if you're not prepared to deal with that gravity of the aftermath, it can derail you and send you down a very dark road.